Hello everybody and welcome to Canada. Welcome boys and girls. Tonight we're talking about, do you prefer a night in or a night out? Tonight we've got myself, Egg, we've got Tribune,
Hello.
and we've got Polo.
Hi.
Just the three of us this week. Now, guys, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a night in or a night out?
Oh, it depends actually on the situation, and I don't know, preferably a night in, because I've been out since I was like 15, 16, you know, because I'm quite tall, so I could get into the clubs back then, but I don't know, nowadays it's so expensive for what it is, and to be honest, you can have just as good a night, if not better sometimes, in, you know, DVD, maybe a gaming night, or, you know, just a pool or games night, if you, a takeout or something. I mean, look at last weekend.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the better nights in we've had. You know, I felt some of the nights out we've had, just because, I don't know, as much as I like going out, sometimes it just feels like it's a waste of money, and especially because it takes forever to get me personally drunk. You know, unless I start at like 9 o'clock in the morning before a night out.
It do take a long time.
It just seemed pointless, because like you're wasting 60, 70 quid and you're going home thinking, well, I could have had a bottle of vodka or something in watching a movie and I've been off my face.
Maybe as we got older we just got too sensible. I must admit, for me personally, it's depends on the situation. I do enjoy a good night out because
Yeah.
I love the atmosphere of it. But saying that, with the right people, a night in can be just as good, if not better.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And then you haven't got that whole, like, I don't know, having to worry about getting home and all that sort
Well, yeah. See, if it was up to me personally, I'd rather have, say, like, a night out every 3 months or something, and the other times I'd rather have a night in, which is sort of what we do anyway. Just because, one, not everyone can get time off to go uptown to have a night out.
Let's be honest, you have just as much fun, and you probably spent about a fifth of the money you would have done if you went out.
Well, yeah.
That's the truth, isn't it?
20 quid at town will get you 5, maybe 6 pints if you're lucky. 20 quid at home will get you either a bottle of vodka or 2 crates. You know what I mean? The maths is ridiculous.
Yeah. And I think we're not alone. I think there's a lot of people out there that
it's getting too expensive now, though.
would much rather just buy a few crates of beer and just have loads of people around and get drunk at home.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Polo?
I like a good night out, to be fair.
No, it's cool, yeah.
But, but with night, as long as they don't happen too often.
Yeah.
Any particular reason? Or just because it's expensive?
Because it can just get tedious and just... No, just as long as they don't happen too often. Then it's
Yeah, that's what makes me worry. I don't want a case of SS, just...
And as long as you're out with the right... And obviously a good night can obviously determine on... Who you go out with determines whether you have a good night or not as well. As far as I'm concerned.
True.
But no, night in is what it's all about for me, I think.
Too times a night out just ends up in A&E stuff. There are too many people getting beat up or stabbed or raped, especially in rugby, I'd say. Definitely.
Especially rugby.
I don't know, it just seems every time you go up there, the riot police are out. It just seems, it's like, oh, look at this.
I think, not to be unfair on poor rugby, probably a lot of places are the same.
Yeah, but you wouldn't expect it in rugby because it's only a quiet sort of market.
I must admit, I swear, night out though, in our town anyway, it seems much quieter than it did when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
I swear there used to be much more people out
But
about. But is that because of the expense?
I don't know, but when we were teenagers though, we were going out at like 6, 7, 8 o'clock.
And that's
whereas nowadays, because we're all a lot older, you know, it's like 9, 10 o'clock and all the kiddies have sort of gone to bed basically.
Yeah. And I would say that's the depressing thing. Back in the day, you were the ones there at 7, 8 o'clock going, oh, the oldies are coming out at 10, 11, and now we're the oldies going out at 9, 10. I mean, and we're not even 30 yet. I mean, that is depressing.
I mean, do you remember the last time we went down south to Sheiks, and we were the old people in the club, and you know what I mean, but we're only 25, 26, it is.
And we were looking around thinking, God, everyone in here is literally 2.
Yeah.
It was like 18, if that, and you were just like, I feel
what is the
slightly old. Feel like an old pervert man.
It's not just that though, it's like at the end of the night now, like, I get to about 12 o'clock and all I want to do is be in my PJs with a cup of Andy in my hand.
I must admit, that's a joke now, isn't it? We all get to about midnight and we go, you know what, I just want to get home,
put your slippers on.
Get my slippers on, make an Andy, and go to bed.
That's why I don't like going out early.
No, yeah, exactly.
7 o'clock, then by 10 you're bored.
Yeah. That's why I don't like going. That's why I like going out if I'm going to go out about 10 or 11 o'clock, because it's sort of prime time then, and you don't mind if you're out till 1 or 2, or if it goes late, depending on what the night is.
How would you like to end the night out? For me personally, it's Mackie D's.
For you personally, it's boobies.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, some sort of takeout just to soak up the crap.
And it's funny how the crap food tastes so amazing when you're drunk. Like, you can't beat a greasy, fatty kebab or burger after a night out. It's just like one of the nicest feelings in the world, apart from the obvious.
I think though, when you've had a night out, everything would taste good, wouldn't it?
True.
It's because the beer's like tainted your taste buds, so even like, I don't know, spinach tastes awesome.
Even I was going to say,
Just a bowl of salad.
Kevlar.
Yes, chewing on body armour.
I don't know what that was about.
Attacking police in your spare time. Anyway, yeah, so nights out.
It is funny. I love the lollipop people.
Street pastors.
They just walk around and give you lollipop. It makes no difference. You can suck on it all you want.
Yeah.
Lollipop, it does absolutely nothing to being drunk. You just, I don't know. I think
the only thing that they work quite well with, I can't say for me specifically, but yeah, I know they hand out flip flops, don't they, to the women who are in heels. Yeah.
Oh right. We'll have to tell all the women folk that then. Take off the high heels.
And it's like a case of, do you get a taxi back or do you walk? And it depends on the situation and the company.
Who you with? And if you got Tribune here, you just drag one.
It depends if by the end of the night you can walk.
Well, true enough.
Well, yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter for me because I don't live far from town, but
I very rarely remember the trip home.
On the way to there, you need to get a taxi, especially if women have heels. David.
Oh yes, we won't mention any particular moments, but yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah, don't make women walk into town in high heels. It's not fun.
Because you're not getting lucky that night.
So Polo. I don't know really. So I think we've agreed then that nights in.
I'd say for us specifically.
Yeah, and I think you see it more as well. I mean, I've been driving home from say my dad's, and I've seen groups of people with bags of beer, so they're obviously going home on a Friday or Saturday night. So obviously there's more and more people, and it's hence we've been on nights out in supposedly the nightclubs, and you think, where is everybody? It's Saturday night, even late at night. It's you know what I mean? They don't feel as rammed as they probably could.
I don't like crowded places.
No, but we specifically go to the clubs that aren't exactly packed out.
Yeah, but even when we've been to the busy ones, and
yeah, I hate going into Bank and I hate going to Beach.
I just like a place where you're not spending an hour to get a drink.
Yeah, there's nothing
you've
worse.
got a game of Pac-Man to get to the toilet, and then you just whatever.
It's true though.
No, the worst thing is when you go to one of the toilets at the nightclub, and you got a guy trying to sell you stuff. You're like, no, I just want to go to the toilet.
Try spraying you on the way out.
It's not, yeah, but if in the event he does actually clock you, then you feel obliged to have to drop a quid into his little pot or something. You're like, boring. Oh no, yeah. Do you want me to wash your hands, sir? Yes, I'll have some soap.
You stink, sir.
You're like,
I know, yeah. That's not the politest way of saying. Excuse me, mate, but you smell a beer. I'll have some
Davidoff Cool or whatever it is.
And then you just feel like, well, that's my night ruined.
I know, but yeah,
I'm not going to pull tonight.
You feel like you need like an orc or something, or like a troll to bash your way to the bar, though. I can't stand it. I mean, I don't have a problem because I'm quite a big guy, so I just like hustle my way through, and I'm like, no, my turn at the bar.
Yeah, I must admit, I've never been involved, but
it's just boring.
I must admit, it is annoying when you're in a nightclub and you can't move.
And it's like, can I have a vodka and coke? What was that, mate? You want a Pepsi? And it's like, no, that's for vodka and coke. You have to shout to each other. So I'm sure they rip you off money-wise.
They probably do, and short-change and all that
stuff. Can I have a glass of water? Yeah, £6, please. Just
to end on, a night in's awesome with the right people because you can do what you want and you don't have to worry about all that crap. But a night out's awesome because the atmosphere and lots of eye candy. That's the truth. Right, on that note, I want to think that both can be good. Us personally prefer an E, but what would you prefer? Write your comments below if you prefer nights out or nights in, and what else you think on the matter. Thank you very much for listening here on Shout It Out, and from all of us, say goodbye, everybody. Woo!
Bye.
Bye. See you next week. Woo!